Leading the ballot count with around a third of the vote, 45-year-old Luisa Gonzalez pledged to govern for Ecuador's poor. But she didn't get a big enough majority to avoid a runoff vote for president. She will face 35-year-old Daniel Noboa, who received 24% of the vote. Noboa is the son of a banana tycoon, Alvaro Noboa, who ran for president unsuccessfully 5 times. A protege of former President Rafael Correa, a populist who governed from 2007 to 2017, Gonzalez said she would revive his social programs.
We don't want anybody disconnected from the people's needs, because then we would again face a situation in which we would have a president that rules for the companies and not for the needs of Ecuadorians.
Correa received asylum from Belgium after an Ecuadorian court sentenced him to 8 years in prison for corruption, charges that he denies. If elected, Gonzalez says Correa would be her top advisor. Noboa said he would address voters' top concerns, the steep rise in violent crime and the flagging economy, which has forced jobless Ecuadorians to migrate.
Security and employment are the 2 points I am going to focus on in the next 18 months. They are the important and urgent ones.
The assassination of an anti-corruption candidate, Fernando Villavicencio, earlier this month cast a grim shadow over the vote. There wasn't time to substitute Villavicencio's name on the ballot. His replacement, a friend and fellow investigative journalist, Christian Zurita, had 1 day to campaign and still came third with 16%.
This is not a defeat. Even losing under our circumstances is a victory.
Whoever wins the second round will only govern for around a year and a half, completing the unfinished term of outgoing President Guillermo Lasso, who called snap elections in May to stave off his own impeachment by a hostile parliament. Analysts say that may not be long enough to make the changes that Ecuador needs. Dan Collyns, CGTN, Quito.